Notre-Dame-des-Landes. The patch of French countryside is synonymous with a decades-long battle pitting protesters against police, environmentalists against entrepreneurs, and local residents against each other. At stake, a project to move the regional airport here from where it now sits, smack in the middle of the city of Nantes.
The problem is, during the high season, you'll have one flyover every 2 minutes.
The Nantes-Atlantique airport is just 800 meters from Geraldine's doorstep. But when she and her family moved in 2005, they, like their neighbors, thought that situation would be temporary.
We were told that the airport would be moved. It wasn't so bad at the beginning, but with the increased traffic, it's getting to be more of a problem.
The runways, which were built during World War II, were never meant to serve the region permanently. Plans to build a new facility in Notre-Dame-des-Landes began in the 1970s. At the time, the area was occupied by some 17 working farms.
What will happen to you?
We'll have to leave, look for another place to live.
For decades, the project seemed to lie dormant as regional authorities tried to acquire the farmland. In 2008, the government gave the go-ahead for work to start, but a team sent in to collect soil samples months later was met with well-organized resistance.
We have a phone chain, so we called 2 people who called 2 people who called 4 people. And we came together, at least 150 people were notified.
Arrests were made, but the movement only grew. Ecologists from beyond the region, including politicians, began to take up the cause. Some even answered a call to occupy the land that they referred to as the Zone to Defend, or ZAD. It's been 5 years since the last major effort to clear the ZAD, and today, an estimated 200 to 300 people live here full-time. Sarah is a recent arrival. A shepherdess from another region, she's been raising bottle-fed sheep here for 2.5 years, and plans on growing her herd.
Our determination keeps us from contemplating the idea that we could be kicked out. We're going to fight to the end if they ever try to evict us.
A short distance away, a large structure shows how permanent activists consider their presence. Like most other buildings here, it's handmade with recycled materials and bears traces of creativity that people on the ZAD are proud of. But life here isn't always so pretty. The vast majority of people living here are doing so illegally, and many consider the ZAD a lawless zone. Police presence is not tolerated. And journalists' movements are closely watched. With the Macron administration expected to recommend a course of action by the end of the year, pro- and anti-airport parties can agree on one thing: neither side is prepared to go down without a fight.